Oh, literally the second I press the start stream button, I start coughing. That's just amazing. That's a good sign of things to come. Um, oh, the lag is back? Seriously? The lag is back. Well, actually, it's not really that bad right now. The frame count is... Oh, give it a moment. Oh, give it a moment. It's... I think it's only lagging when I have OBS, like, not minimized. Oh yeah, that is the case. What the hell? I guess it'll just keep OBS minimized then. Anyways, so I guess we'll mystery solved for that one, I guess. It's weird, because I don't even have... Oh, I do have frame lag on when I tab out. I guess it just thinks I'm tabbing out whenever I have OBS up. Yeah, maybe. Or maybe it's just the taxing fucking work of just showing two of the same screen at once. Cause yeah, that's totally never happened for me before. I lie, it has. It does actually get pretty bad. But yeah, this stream we're gonna focus on just crafting. I might do like expert or PvP when I get bored of crafting, inevitably, because I mean, why would you ever find this content super engaging and fun? Even though the stream title is literally super engaging crafting content. Although to be fair, the studium quests do have good stories attached to them, and I kind of want to see most of it through to the end. So yeah. I'll be honest, I really wanted to do the studium quests because I really just wanted to see more Trillian lore, because I love Trillian a lot, just as a concept and as just a place. It is basically like, what if university became a country? And so... well, okay. As Professor Galvaroche has so eagerly pointed out, our Mervyn bread cannot be considered a perfect meal until we load it with a sufficient quantity of ascorbic acid. Problem is, all the citrus fruit varieties grown in Labyrinthos have distressingly low values of this key nutrient. They say it has something to do with how the false sun cannot entirely replace the effects of natural sunlight. Thus, for our purposes, we are unlikely to improve the Mervyn bread's levels of ascorbic acid simply by adding a Labyrinthos orange or two to the list of ingredients. And yet the professor claimed to have managed the feat. The question is how? He synthesized it himself. Yes, it's entirely possible. He may have manufactured the nutrient using elements extracted from readily available Labyrinthos produce. The process he employed, however, is a mystery. It would take me months to research a manufacturing method from scratch, but we cannot allow the professor to submit his panel of unopposed. We need to consult with another expert on the subject. Razathan is the home of alchemy, and one of its noted practitioners, Master Jalvaz, is the Near East's leading authority on nutritional science. I've never had the pleasure myself, but perhaps he will assent to an audience if we show up at his doorsteps. The new Ephraid allows us to travel to Fabner directly, so that should save us some time. Let us be swift and sure. We might have to work on efficient. Alright, Rusha is the upper quest. Welcome back, Saunders. So wonderful to see you again. We just received word our delivery of core materials has come into port. Boric was just leaving to go and fetch them, but now that you're here, might I ask you to accompany him? I would be certain of the quality of these goods, and I trust your discerning artisan's eye. Fantastic! Hurry along, you two. Let's be on our way, then. The merchant said he would be waiting for us in Scholars Harbor. I like how Rusha's desk is a lot shorter compared to everyone else's desks. Yeah. I didn't know there was a summoning bell right here. I don't see anybody here, but I mean, I guess that makes sense considering that this is technically the crafter turn and shit, so. Hello, hello. How are you on this fine day? You're both from the studium, yes? Why, yes, we are actually. We've been sent by Professor Urusha for... Ah, so you'd be here for the minerals then. Again, let me know if they meet your approval. Well, they seem to be what we asked for. Any thoughts on this? Oh, that's great to hear. What a relief. Pleasure doing business with you. Do you have to tell them I ordered for the studium? The order was placed under Namono Toyomono. Ah, Professor Namono. Always a pleasure. Of course I do. Here it is. I hope it's to your liking. Yes, this is indeed what I requested you require, though I must say its contents appear to be somewhat lacking. Dearie me. Do you wish to return it, then? No, you did your job and deserve to be compensated accordingly. Thank you kindly. If there's nothing else, well, I'll be on my way. Here, perhaps with this you'll learn something about what constitutes worthwhile research. If it piques your interest, then feel free to visit me in my office. I would gladly welcome someone as determined as you to join my staff. We could do with another pair of hands. A compendium of linguistic research? I fear its contents are beyond me. Archaeology has always been my preferred field of study. However, my marks in school often left much to be desired. To even call me a second-rate researcher would be flattery. But that mattered little to Professor Urusha. She took me under her wing in spite of my shortcomings, and my performance greatly improved thanks to her tutelage. So much so, I was offered a position working at St. Koinak's Find after graduation. But I couldn't accept it. I owe great debt to the professor for all she has done for me. So long as she has need, I will remain at her side. Alas, I don't feel I've been much help with her of late. Perhaps it would be for the best if I took on a few odd jobs for Professor Namono. At least then, I would be contributing to the field in some way, however insignificant it may be. Only you can decide how you live your life. You're right. This is not a decision to be made lightly. Apologies for my jabbering. You did not come all this way to hear my lamentations. Come, let us return to the professor. This one's contained in Australian, so we're probably gonna finish this quest. What's a shame is that we're gonna immediately jump gears to just leveling after this, because the next craft that we have to do for the story is level 88. So yeah. Welcome back, you two. Everything went well, I take it? Good to hear. Thanks again for lending us that discerning eye of yours. I say, Boric, what is that tome you have there? Oh, this? Well, we happened to run into Professor Namomo when we met the merchant, and the tome he ordered seemed to underwhelm him, so he shoved it into my hands. Yeah, also asked if I might consider working for him. Look at you, being scouted by other professors. You're coming up in the world, Boric. He only wanted me to help out with odd jobs. I could never hope to aid anyone deciphering ancient languages, as you well know. I do wish he wouldn't put himself down like this. He contributes more than his fair share to my work, at the very least. But let us set that aside for now. The time has come for you to get to work on the core. If you should have need of additional materials, Boric will provide. Yeah. Just a little extra CP. Evidently not much, but, I mean, a little extra is needed. Although that didn't give me much, though. It only gave me about 20, but I think I only need about 20 in order to finish this craft. Because I don't need to use groundwork twice, only once. What the hell is veneration? I have innovation twice on blacksmith. I have not a single veneration. Let's change that. Alright, here you go, Rusha. Well, that was nerve-wracking work, but I've successfully replaced the old core with your new one. Now we need but pray that it works. For the briefest of moments, the golden diode took flight. Unfortunately, it immediately falls to the table. A rattling sound can be heard coming from within. Well, what do you know? It really can fly like an airship. I can hardly believe my eyes. Are you not certain it is not Algan in origin? I can think of no other ancient civilization capable of fashioning such a mammoth. Strange, though, that it continues to function poorly despite replacing all its parts. Which leaves us with what is now essentially a prohibitively expensive ornament. I'll grant you our results thus far are somewhat less than satisfactory, but this is not cause for a panic. Archaeology is at its most interesting when you come up against a hurdle like this. Don't you just love being challenged to solve a good mystery? Well, only time will tell if the golden diode is truly a mammoth, or simply someone's old plaything. But I could never forgive myself were I to move on to another project without first uncovering all our friends' secrets. Just think back to the state we found it in, and yet it's now capable of flight, for goodness' sake. We've made incredible progress. That said, the rattling noise just now does have me worried. Perhaps I made a mistake somewhere when inserting new parts. We'll have to dismantle it once more and see if we can deduce what went wrong. Until then, I bid you get some rest. I will let you know the very moment we have it finished. The next quest is level 88. Damn. Yeah. Figured. time to go to Fafnir, Yadley Mod. She didn't once mention ether sickness thing, meaning that Debroya doesn't know about the ether sickness that's inherent to this, and they didn't fix it. So let's see if she has an interesting reaction, like how Talakatia did, because Talakatia, he fucking started going on a trip. He went to see the Pixies when he went and took this, so... Is she okay? Okay, she isn't okay. I feel sick to my stomach. But it's nothing compared to the nausea I suffered after one bite of the professor's panel loaf. Come on, we'll find Master Javaz in the city proper. Alright, rods it is. No need to spend money. It's just across the map. Fafnir's not a big place. Ugh, excuse me. Fuck, excuse me. No brand fence. It's always fun being in Razatan. It's like we should... Every time we hear it, it's like, listening to an Endwalker-themed Bollywood number, you know? So this is the fabled city of Razatan. It's even more vibrant than I had imagined. Yes, this is my first visit to Fafnir, to be perfectly honest. This is the first time I've ever left Charlian. What of you, Somnus? Have you been here before? Yes. Then you can lead the way. I've studied the layout of this place from top to bottom on parchment, but in the flesh I'd probably get us lost before we'd taken 10 steps. The documents I've read mentioned Master Drovaz's affiliation with the High Crucible of Alchemia. I wonder though, the man should be getting on in years, and he may very well be retired. Anyway, it's somewhere to start. Let's head there now and see if he's still in residence. Hey, Debroya is gonna accompany us. This is the only one of the studium quests that had one of the characters actually follow us, huh? Let's talk to her. Let's see what she says. It seems that everywhere you look, there's another sight that dazzles the senses. This is the only one that has this mechanic in the studium quest. That's really cool. And of course it's the cute bunny girl waifu, but, you know. No other places to talk to her at except for the one right before the end of the quest, so. Where she's probably gonna admire the crucible. Is that what you get for finishing that quest? I need it. Okay, now we actually have an endpoint. Let's discuss the crucible. Now, this is an impressive piece of alchemical apparatus. Why, I wager they could concoct almost any mixture they pleased with such a grand furnace. Uh, Apologies, just some lingering inferior sickness. Let's press on. Alright. Where's our guy? Jovas? Never heard of the fellow. He may have worked here once, but I know no one of that name among my present colleagues. Then I suppose he is retired after all. Actually, considering his age, there is no guarantee that the man is even... let's just assume he is still among us for the moment. Shall we continue our inquiries on the floor below? Oh, there's another talking point. I will say, our clothes are awfully toasty for the, considering the geography. But then again, it is cloudy, so maybe it isn't as bad. Discuss alchemy. They've spared no expense on this facility. When it comes to the field of alchemy, it would seem Razat Hans is mom's away ahead of everyone else. Even the learned professors of Australian. What else do you have? It's the same. She doesn't really have much to say, does she? You're looking for a Javaz? The alchemist? That would be my great-grandfather, but it has been quite some time since he last worked here. Your great-grandfather? He was a great man. He is! Over 100 summers young and still going strong! As a prominent scholar of nutrition and health, he's always practiced what he preaches. Why, he's even spry enough to visit the tavern from time to time. If you head over to Merheid's Mayhem, you might chance to see him there. That's wonderful news. Thank you. I'm very eager to meet him. There you have it, Somnus. Our next destination is oh dear. Ephraim travel did not agree with me. Deep breaths, and away to Merheid's Mayhem we go. Over 100 summers young. For some reason, I think I'm going to very well enjoy talking to this man. Mind you, I think that each of the races have a different lifespan, so it's... if he's a Hyor, that's insane. But in 12 lore, Vieira, and even in 14 lore, at least in the first, Vieira lived to be very, very, very old without showing an inch of aging. And Elzen, I believe, also have longer lifespans, although not drastically longer like in most fantasies where elves live, like, they're immortal, essentially. What does Mr. Boye have to say about the local cuisine? Oh my, authentic Cornish curries! That spicy aroma is to die for. But as much as I would love to sample all the foods on offer, my gourmet research will have to wait. Look, it's another one of your. Okay, he put his shirt back on. I was about to say it's another one of your kind without a shirt on. Let's see what she has to say over here. What are we gonna talk about here? Probably about alchemy again? Local wares. Don't mind the elephant in the room. So much alchemical equipment. Even with all the time I've spent on the Faculty of Medicine, I've never seen even half of these devices. Perhaps I should spend some time studying here in Fafnir. Alright, so our query is here. Maybe. I don't see anyone who matches the portrait from the books, which makes sense considering how young he was in that particular picture. I wonder what he... Really? I mean, there's remedies for... Oh no. Miss? Ah, don't you worry now, young lady. I'll brew a remedy that will put you back on your feet in a twinkling. Thank you, sir. I feel ever so much better. I've never heard about I've never heard of a bout of ethereal sickness lasting this long. Oh no, my dear. You're quite clearly suffering from a severe case of anemia. All the symptoms point to a lack of ascorbic acid. Oh. Without that nutrient, your body has trouble absorbing iron, which in turn leads to thinning blood, a disturbing power, and extreme fatigue. The medicine I gave you will remedy the immediate issues, but I strongly suggest you rethink your dietary habits. We wouldn't want your youthful promise stolen by a fatal case of scurvy now, would we? Now that I think on it, I've been eating nothing but panel samples since we started all of this. Stands to reason that our yet-to-be perfected meals would leave me now low on ascorbic acid. Valiac, save me! I almost made the same mistake as Mervyn. Your knowledge of the nutritional sciences is most impressive, Master. Oh, it's just plain old Jalvaz these days, my dear. I'm retired now, but I've learned a thing or two about healthy eating and longevity over the years. So you are Jalvaz! I knew it. My name is De Broglie, and I study nutrition at the studium in Charlian. I come seeking wisdom for the foremost expert in the field, that being you, of course. If you know of a viable laboratory method for manufacturing ascorbic acid, then I humbly request that you instruct me in the process. Well, isn't this a coincidence? It wasn't long ago that a professor from your studium approached me looking to solve the exact same dilemma. Yes, I know of a method. I was the one who discovered it. But the sweat of my brow comes at a price, Mr. Broglie. A rather rich one at that. How rich? The professor paid it without so much as raising an eyebrow, but I'm afraid the cost of my services is beyond the means of an average student. Still, it hardly seems fair to turn away at the gate. I tell you what, why don't I make you a deal? You see, I've always been a lover of curries, and when you've eaten as many as I have, you begin to grow tired of the same Hunnish flavors. Then I recently came to learn of an Eorzean-style curry plate that I am desperate to try. I obtained a recipe from a trader, and I've even gone so far as to gather the ingredients so the cook here can take a stab at preparing the dish. But now destiny has seen fit to drop a pair of Western travelers in my lap, and who better to make Western cuisine than the natives of those lands, eh? So here's my offer. You prepare the curry, and I teach you the method, provided my palate is properly tickled. Ye accept. I promise you, we will make the most delicious curry you've ever tasted. That of our visitor was almost certainly Professor Gavroche, which means the process he learned is one which can't be followed using resources from Labyrinthos. And what's more, Eorzean curry is one of the last stand's most famous dishes. I've made it many times. First, you caramelize the onions to bring out the sweetness. Add the bouillon, dice your choice of meat, and stew until tender. Oh, and be sure to skim the floaty bits from the water, of course, and then... De Broglie, save it for the kitchen! I'm not prepared to take notes right now. Oh, sorry, I did it again, didn't I? Anyway, yes, I know all the steps, aside from mixing the golden spice. Master Dickon was always the one to prepare that ingredient. If you would take care of that part, then I'd be more than happy to handle everything else. Trust me, if it's Eorzean in origin, then I assure you that golden power is gonna be done in no time. Golden spice. This is just curry powder. Glad to know that in a world as... No! It is useless! Useless, I tell you, useless! I could just imagine me finishing my craft, and then Jaboya and Jovaz just seeing me scream, "It's useless," run over to the fucking window, and then toss the jar out there. Give me more of that gold. I need to recreate it. Okay, so clearly I'm overtuned for this. Which is strange, you know, because I'm not a specialist in culinarian, but I was a specialist in blacksmith, and yet I had no problems with the other one. So, this gives me a slight increase in craftsmanship. I need a slight increase in control. So, we'll just, get rid of this. Might as well. Okay. Because that slight increase in craftsmanship was the one that did it in... I think. Yeah, it was. Alright, here you go. How's that spice mixture coming along? You saw me toss the other one away, but here's a perfectly good one. It smells wonderful. This will give our curry the perfect amount of zest. So this is what a Eorzean curry looks like. The color is the aroma. It's so different than what we serve here. Now, for the all-important taste. That's crunchy curry. Is it to your liking, sir? It's fantastic! The more you eat, the more the layers of flavor compound into the harmonious orchestra of deliciousness. They say you can taste the chef's intention in the meal, and your determination to impress me has infused every bite. Then you'll share your method with us? Of course I will. A meal such as that is worth more than a man's weight in gold. So, coconut milk is the key. Thank you so much, Ova, sir. There is one more thing I would ask, if I may. What, in your opinion, is the biggest secret to health and long life? A well-balanced diet is important, no doubt about that, but I believe you must enjoy what you eat. It always seemed to me that digestion is aided by how much one relishes a meal, and the better one's digestion, the more nutrients one's body absorbs. Exactly! I've often thought the same myself. You've been of great help to us, sir. We wish you many more years of healthy living to come. And although I'd love to more thoroughly explore Razatan's gourmet delights, we must hurry back to Charlian, perhaps another time. That actually reminds me, it's been a while since I've had curry, actually, and there's still some curry I have left in the pantry to cook. I might have that tonight. No, I can't have that tonight, I have to go tonight. Well shit. Tomorrow? Maybe. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Thank you, Samus, for accompanying me to such a far-flung locale, and on such short notice. I don't know if I could have secured that alchemical process from Jalvaz without your assistance. But now that we have it, our next batch of Mervin bread will be well and truly perfect. This time, for certain. And that's also level 88. So back to leaves. Let's see how much average leaf quest is going to level me up. Not enough to level me up twice, which is what I need, unfortunately, though. Actually, it's actually probably better to do collectibles. Well, if I have leaves, I should do leaves. Conundrum indeed. What's it gonna ask me to make? Film Misaka, which I can just provide right now. A reactor on Misaka. That's that stuff. This is level 86, yeah? Ah, there it is. Oh, Jesus. I mean, ultimately speaking, that's actually not a lot, but... ultimately speaking, that's actually not a lot. What about the, skier, whatever. Oh, it's that stuff. A little more manageable. Peppermint. Ambrosia water. Get that. Elpis. Oh, ambrosia. No wonder. That's not a problem. I reckon 2, maybe 3 of each of these. Sure, let's go with that. Let's go with 3 of each of these. That'll definitely level me up quite enough. Now, as for my blacksmith leaves, I think it might just be more beneficial to just do collectibles. Actually, no. I can definitely turn one of those in at least. A Magnanese garden scythe, which... my own personal one that I actually don't need anymore, so I can just turn that in. With hammer in hand! And just take that again. And I do need to make mag, 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 the ingots to make this stuff, though. Although I don't think the garden site actually uses the ingots. Actually, very little might. Garden site. Yeah, it does. It needs 2, and the normal turn-in needs 3. So... a bit. I just need a bit. Well, let's focus on the culinary ones first. 3 Skyers and 3 of the other ones gonna level me up for sure. I just need Ovabos milk. Which for some reason I don't need 6 of. I just need 1 more. That's weird, actually. No, that's weird. Why would I only need 2 Ovabos milk? Oh, because it's no because yeah, okay, right. 3 servings of each I should probably have specified. In which case, 3 peppermints is still fine. I need 5 more Ovabos milk, so 6 Ovabos milk, which makes sense. No, we'll turn in 5 or 9, 3 servings. 9 servings, technically. The free crafts. That'll definitely level me up. If I were to just do that. Actually, servings of skier. I need to actually do the math with the, that's skier right here, yeah? Charlene leaves. Professor? Proprietor Deacon. Nice. 1,400,000 per turn-in. Doubling that for high quality. I get 2,800,000. And 2.8 times 3. 8.4 mil. That'll level me up once. So yeah, I definitely would probably want to do comfort food a couple times as well. If that's the case. I think. Either way, I'm gonna... Whoa. Wow. This is only sold in bulk. I suppose I do need it in bulk, though, anyways. It's not quite as big of a bulk. There we go, exactly 5. It costs 2,000, but... And it's not that much more expensive than its contemporaries here, so... Let's do it, let's buy it. 5 churns of Ovabos milk. Let's make a, shopping list again. My pen. There it is. Palm syrup? 11. And 6 ambrosia water. Meanwhile... Oh shit, yeah, I did need more Ovabos milk in bulk. It's fine, I'll just add the amount that I need more of. So I'm thinking of making 9. It's just 3 more, actually. No one's selling any for nearly that little amount except for you, so... 16 overdose milk, some left over, but whatever. It's overdose milk. I would probably need it for more recipes in the future anyways. And then a Yakao truck. I need 3 of those. I already have 1, so just need 2. Perfect. So now, we just need 6 giant potatoes. Let's just start gathering them right now, actually. Let's start with the cucumbers. No, let's start with the dome and eggplant, actually, because I know exactly where that would be. Doma. Just need 3 of them. Haven't even gathered this. I just need... Whatever. 1 extra doesn't hurt. And it's a thing I gathered myself, so I can just get rid of it. Giant Papato in Anagnorisis. Let's wait for that first, though. Since we get the ambrosial water from Anagnorisis as well. Or not Anagnorisis, but Elpis as well. Upland Wheat is probably our next one, then. Kuja. This is a very worldly meal, isn't it? I wonder if the first ever had an evil empire like Garamald did. Or like Garamald over in the source. Upland Wheat. 5 of these. 3, 4, 6. I keep on getting extra! I just throw away the excess. I just need 3 more cucumbers. Just 3 of them. Yakko Mosca has a lot of ingredients, but not a lot of it's not very expensive on ingredients. So I'm glad of that. I should probably spend some time doing some of the side quests here as well. If nothing else, in the level ups on my other alt jobs, like maybe Ninja and whatnot. Because I've played a couple that were that continued off of some of the like when I was going through Endwalker, I played the ones that had continued off of the Aether quests, and they were all really good actually, all things considered. Yeah. Yeah. 22, and then there's 3. And a giant Papoto! You can own... Yeah. I need 6 of these, so... That helped. That worked. Ambrosial water comes from elsewhere. Higher up. Let me actually have a look. Yeah, up here. In Northerly, what you may call it. It's actually not that far. I love Opus, by the way. It's one of my favorite locations in Endwalker. I say that a lot of places in Endwalker. Like, genuinely. Like, it's beautiful. I really like the music, especially in this one. Very otherworldly compared to a lot of the other tracks in this game. Hold on. Oh, because I didn't find a node because it's a mining node. Whoopsies. Ambrosia water. One more. Now palm syrup time. It's in next to great work. I believe. Yep. I need 11 more of these, because I do have some excess. Seven, 9, 11. Gotcha. And now for the blacksmith stuff that I need to craft. First is this, which requires these. So let's just So, by default, since I'm making 9 more of these for 3 more turn-ins of these manganese ingots, actually, I probably don't actually need quite that many, actually. I think I can just focus on making the scythes. Yeah, I'll just do 1 turn-in of that, and then focus on making the scythe. In which case, 3 scythes is enough. And then one of these turn-ins, one of these is probably just gonna level me up anyways, so I guess I shouldn't be too concerned with that. So that means however many ore I need to make the scythe. I'm gonna have to add 15 to? Yeah, add 15 to that. And then add 3 to this. And just do one of these turn-ins. Just one high quality one of those is definitely leveling up, so. Garden scythe. So raw materials list. We'll need to make 3 of these. So 45 of the unpronounceable ore. It's not unpronounceable. What the fuck am I? Manganese ore. That's how you pronounce it. It only took me to spell it out, in order to realize that its root word is manga. I'm fucking stupid. And an extra 3 of the molybdenum. So, well, yeah, 9 molybdenum. Everything else is the same. So, I believe manganese or... Oh, it comes from Elpis. We were just fucking there, goddammit. So I need 45 of these in total. So, let's get mining. This may very well level me up in the process. It also is going to fill the shit out of my inventory. I actually don't need a Luna Tender Blossom right now. But I didn't. Night Vinegar, I crafted that. Cyclops Onions, I bought. Peppermint, I need. Perilla oil. That's excess material from when I crafted that. Garlic and cheese. Northern sea salt I can go apart with. True gold sand I can part with. I should probably eat some of this food. Like this. This is the last of the yellow Mosca. Should probably eat it. Just so I just can get rid of it. Not gonna help much, but it'll do. It'll certainly give me some EXP bonus. That's for sure. Actually, if I have a survival manual in my inventory... Really? Why did I fucking have to say it? There we go. That was using up some inventory space. Of all things, I should have probably gotten rid of that first. God fucking damn it. Move some of the stuff that's over here on this page over to the other page. So I can some new items show up here. Oh, yeah, right. There we go. Error. I have 20% more. Just about halfway there. I can't believe I had a survival manual in my inventory for, like, all this time. That was using up inventory space, definitely. What the fuck was I doing with it? Oh, it was probably given to me as a quest reward when I had max Gavers back in Shadowbringers, huh? That might explain it. Seven more. Alright, that is all the manganese ore. Now time for the molybdenum, which is in the locks. Gathering that is definitely gonna move me up. I am a smidgen away from level 90, so... Just 6 of these. Oh yeah. No. 9. I got 10, but whatever. So now it's time for ironwood, and that... no, anite first. So then I can actually level up. I was literally just there. Whatever. Of these, and it's just 12 this time. Let me put on all my new equipment. I'm now master of the land. Meaning I have all my gatherers leveled up. I'll focus on getting tools for miner later. I suspect I won't need them for a while. Unless I really want perception bonuses. Never mind, I got the perception bonus. Now time for ironwood, which comes straight from Elphus Sovereignly Zephyrnius. Exactly 15 of these. All right. We're finished with the gathering part of this. Now it's time to do nothing but craft. I actually don't need that anymore either because I have everything max level, so it doesn't matter. That also means that every time I turn shit in for Ameliance next week, that's gonna be purely just for, if it were for gathering, it's purely just for scripts. Probably won't be for gathering, though. It's probably just gonna keep on doing crafters. Right. Even though I have way too much to deal with. Let's start with cooking everything, actually, since I know we have everything for cooking. And I'm not sure about making... The math gets complicated. I'm just saying that we have exactly the amount that we need. I actually might have overcompensated too, because I didn't actually consider the fact that we'd get EXP by crafting shit. So... let me just eat my crab chili. You gotta eat food to make food. Yeah, I did not consider the EXP gain from crafting this stuff myself, so... We may be a little over-leveled, but I don't actually believe we're gonna end up being level 89. I think we'll be close, but not there. Oh, OBS is up again. I guess I just have to... I might just have to restart OBS between the last stream, or next stream and this stream. OBS has just kind of been really, like, weird to me lately, in all honesty. Like, at first it was like it couldn't, or it didn't, like, update the stream info for me. And I had to go into the Twitch website itself to do that and reset the session in my OBS. And now it's just lag shit. I've only seen an effect 14 though, so I don't know, if I stream something over game next stream, and maybe I won't even notice. The other one is Yo Mosaka, which I just need to make a bunch of upland wheat flour for. Might as well be high quality. I only have to make one batch after all. Wow, that gives me a huge boost. What the hell? That gives me half of the quality I need. I don't even have to fucking think about it, huh? I mean, I haven't had to think in a while because of this autocraft button that I have for myself, but, never mind that. Never mind that. last batch I need. Okay. Let's start by making all the ingots I can. Evidently enough, that appears to be 9. Oh, not a single one of these is gonna be... Hold on, let me quit partway through. No! Damn it. Hold on just 1 minute. I wanted to make at least 3 high qualities, god damn it. I did gather 1 extra of the molybdenum, so I should be fine on that front. I just need to get 5 more manganese. Just 5. I just need 5, damn it. Literally every number of them are being sold except for 5. There we go. This will take a while. According to my calculations, I should be able to hammer out progress pretty easily. So I shouldn't have to worry about making no progress or whatever. Let's focus on trying to get quality up. How the fuck are the ingots so hard to make the quality go up for? Excuse. My calculations were wrong, evidently enough. We're gonna gamble. There we go. Okay, I need to, like, rethink some decisions here. In order to make this high quality, I'm gonna wanna... Alright, let's start with muscle memory, actually, this time instead. Calculations here. Good old calculations. What would be overkill? 1,000 would be overkill. So as long as I do a move that doesn't quite do 1,000, we're good. That does 1,000. There we go. Focus synthesis. That helps. Now, just build it up until we reach the desired number. Honestly, I can just use Spear Guts right now. Okay. That would be enough. There we go. Okay. That was a plan. Let's not waste this. Might as well do that, yeah. We're gonna repair this thing soon anyway. Right there. There we go. Let's turn it in before I forget. Yeah, this will most definitely level me up. That would be these. Mongolomania. Oh no. That's the name of the quest. That's a good thing I'm not gonna do it 3 more times. Otherwise I'd have a bad time. Wow, that was way too good. Never tell me, never ask me to do a Sans impression ever. Alright, I don't need any of those to be high quality. Carpentry. Ironwood lumber. Finally, smithies. Smithing's worth. Smithing way. Can you be any louder? Why do I have to live with people? It's what I have to live with. And no, closing the window does not help with that. It doesn't. Not one bit, nope. Okay. Since the sieves take up extra inventory space, we'll turn in all the sieves first. I didn't even need to do 3 of each of them. Just 3 1, 2 of 1. But hey, we made like a... we got a challenge log too. You really didn't have to give me that much. Okay, we also should probably turn in the scripts. Or not turn in, spend the scripts on something. What, pray tell, shall we spend the scripts on? What haven't I spent the scripts on? I'll be honest. Because I already bought 3 books that I can't use yet. I guess the next one I need is probably armor, yeah? Alright, let's start the next quests. Oh, sorry, I didn't see you over there. I was just mulling something over. And we continue on. I dismantled the Golden Diata after you left, and even tried oiling all its parts with lubricants graciously lent to me by the Faculty of Alchemy. But after reassembling it, nothing has changed. That said, I did make one new discovery. I found this small part within its mouth. It seems to be an artificial voice box of sorts. That this piece should have anything to do with its malfunctioning is highly unlikely, but it is damaged. I thought it may be worth replacing. What do you think? It might help if we could communicate with it. It'd be nice if it said something. Functionally the same, but very different character. Wait, you think the Golden Diana may be capable of speech? It has a voice box. Novel idea indeed. Well, she is capable of flight. It would not surprise me if she could talk as well. Perhaps perhaps then we could ask what ails her. Could I trouble you to make a gold mechanical voice box for a friend? Just imagine what interesting things she might share with us. And then our other one over here. Oh, Somnus. I've been trying to make that ascorbic acid. I've done exactly as Joval's instructed, followed the steps to the letter, but it all ends in failure. As embarrassing as it is to admit, I simply lack the expertise. The process requires a far more competent hand than mine. So here I am at the last, asking you for your help once more. Please, I need you to manufacture the additive that will perfect our perfect meal. You got it. Alright, studium deliveries. We need ascorbic additives, which requires coconut milk, berkanan sap, and elder nutmeg seeds. That's not too expensive. Let me actually... I know that I'm gonna need to mine, so I'm gonna buy actually the mining gear, mining tools that I need left. Not too much, just... Gamer alert! Gamer alert over here. Okay, miner's tools. Pact makers, pickaxe, and sledgehammer. I actually am too lazy to make these myself, yes. Here we go. I'm not gonna bother reselling them. People can just buy them off of a vendor. It's not really that valuable. Change the botanist because I do need to actually botanize. Great work. So I need 48 of these. Literally already have one. Nice. Perfect! I have to kill things with that. Oh, at least I can go up here. I believe Berkanan sap probably comes from Elpis buying, and there's only 6 of them. It's not gonna be obscenely expensive, so I can definitely afford to just use my bicolor gemstones. I definitely need to go fate farming again at some point or another. If nothing else, then just get shit ton more bicolor gemstones, even though by the time I actually start doing that, it'll be obsolete because I'll have everything that I ever fucking need. Actually, not everything. Because I'm not gonna be an omni crafter once I'm done with the studium quest, so I'm just gonna have most of my crafters up, or actually exactly half my crafters up. So it wouldn't be too much of a bother. It wouldn't be too much of a waste to start farming fates for that stuff. Bracan and Sap, I probably buy with bicolor gemstones. I'm willing to bet that, so. But let's see. Most culinarian things that isn't just straight up a plant is like probably that. So that's what I'm assuming. Well, if you do buy it from bicolor gemstones, it's definitely not an opus. Rods at Labyrinthos. Okay. I suppose before I buy stuff there, I want to make sure if there's anything for the voice box that I can get from here. Huh. I need practically everything. Chandrite I get from Ultima Fool. Demythrite I get from Lakeland. Raw Quartz, Ultima Fool, Anite here. Okay. And Phrygian I get from Darlamond, I know that. So let's get those first, since it seems I have to gather all of these. And the Bracan and Sap's the only one I need to buy, so. I need 24 anites. Wait, I blanked out. I got way more than I needed. Well, time for, actually, let's go to Lakeland first. So that's gonna be miles cheaper than going to Garl mode. Literally miles cheaper. Just need 6 demon fright. Let's grab that actually. Minus most since I need to I'll still fucking keep on trying to get this. I really do highly doubt, truthfully and honestly, that Shell ever drops from those maps. I'm fucking gonna try anyways. Because why wouldn't I try? And again, I'm not really pressed for doing many map runs, so I don't care about using up alliances. Or allowances. Right there. I got Indigo Cloth, which I know is valuable in some circles. It's just not useful for me. And all these other ones I kind of can just toss. Let's get the last of our materials. So I won't forget that those are the ones I need to sell. Phrygian, that's some Garl mold. I need 60, by the way. I don't think I quite processed the fact that I needed 60 all ones of these, but I do need 60. So this may take a while. Alright, almost there, just 6 more. Why did I need to pull up my mount for that? Way too good at it, honestly. It's just I have too much skill. Alright, raw stars! Need 18 raw star quartz. Almost done. Perfect. And Chandrite, which comes from up here. I haven't actually tried starfishing yet, actually. Which is a damn shame, because I wonder what the hell I would fish up here. Well, once we're done, I have time and we're on board. Maybe. Maybe I'll see what kind of things will end up on my fishing line at the edge of the universe. Alright, we're done. No, we're not done. I have to go back to Labyrinthus and buy our stuff. Let's sell this stuff first. I just want to be rid of it. Also, collectible shit's probably not gonna let me fly with those materials. Oh, the retainers are done with adventures. I mean, these sell for dirt, because, you know, irrelevant, but might as well put them up on the market board. People will probably still use them. Switch it over to... Let's do the blacksmith one first. Since that uses the most amount of materials. Look at the recipe tree. Let's make the Phrygian building it first. Moment. Whoa. You don't have the zinc? Huh. That'll be on the other one then. Wow. No! I can just buy it back. Jesus Christ. That is a scare. Hey, I think I need 12 of them. What? Oh, it's a goldsmith thing. Thank God I can reverse decisions on selling shit in this game. Too traumatized by doing that to so many different things in previous games. Star quartz, which I assume is very similar. Need to just make the anite. I wasn't even trying there. I might as well be quick synthesis, yeah, with this macro. Hold on. I don't have the CP. I mean, it's fine. I can just kind of manually do the rest, but definitely just have to eat my chili crab. Stand up and eat. I just realized. Hold on. I need to make up inventory space. I don't need that last chunk of demythrite. Yeah, that's excess material. That's also excess material. Wow, I'm very, very quickly starting to run out of inventory space. Like, scarily so. definitely don't have 6 inventory spaces for the culinary and stuff, so I gotta slow down on the gainage of materials here. Is the message. Alright, a bunch of voice boxes. I don't know why you don't need just the one, but you needed 6, but here. Oh, thank you! Exquisite as always! We'll have her talking in no time with a voice box like this. Well, 6 of them, mind you. Alright, let's see if she speaks. The Golden Diada says something. However, you haven't the foggiest idea what it's trying to tell you. Well, it makes noises. That's more than it did before. She speaks! I knew it! Did I truly hear that just now? Oh, Professor, this could be the discovery of a lifetime. That said, well, it definitely made a noise. It sounded more like a song than a speech to me. Still wasting time on your little pet, I see. Oh, Professor Namano. Perfect timing. If you can spare a moment, we have need of your keen insight. I beg your pardon? Did I do something to suggest I wish to waste my time alongside you? Don't tell me you've actually made progress. Oh, thanks to Somnus, yes. In fact, our recent discovery falls within your realm of expertise. Well, I say discovery, but it is more of a clue that may lead to one. A clue? Oh, well, that's very impressive given all the time you've already wasted on this lark. Honestly, aren't you even listening to yourself? Regardless, I did not come here to discuss your latest feelings on as a researcher. Allow me to be brief. In light of your wasting of research funding, I have asked the studium to consider if your continued employment is of worth to anyone here aside from yourself. Just look at how stressed your assistant is. Fret not, Boric. I promise to look after you once Professor Urusha is removed from her position. Of course, in return, I expect you to sign my petition to proceed with this inquiry. Well, that didn't go to plan, did it? Considering the linguistic nature of our problem, I was hoping Professor Namano might be willing to assist us. If only I had spoken up sooner. Perhaps it would not have come to this. Forgive me, Professor, but the day has given me much to consider, if you'll excuse me. I never realized he was under such stress. Is it wise to leave him alone? There are certain matters we must work out for ourselves. I have faith he will make the right decision for himself, whatever that may be. But come, he should not wish for work to remain at a halt on his return. we must consider our next course of action. Rusha is filled with your efforts. I am now a top drawer relic restorer. And the last one is level 90. Alright, let's cook. Now. Ascorbic additive. First, coconut milk. I don't care about quality for this. Especially considering I'm just gonna do that. After this last one, though, I'll take a break. I haven't had lunch yet, so even though I'm about to have dinner in like an hour, it's whatever. Right, you're good. Excuse me. I guess I should end the stream after this last couple of quests. Or consider it at least. Takes a while to make one of these, huh? Okay. There you go, I made them all. Scorbic additives. If this doesn't end up... If I end up being really, really close to level 90 culinarian, I might just finish the culinarian one. But I know I won't finish the blacksmith one. It takes the whole level. Let's see. It depends on how close I get. God, this is like maxing out your fucking account. I guess Alchemist. Alchemist is literally our last one that we don't have. Never gonna use it. Because my Alchemist is the only one that's still level 80, other than armor. Alright, here you go. Scorbic additives. I realize I'm going to have to buy another thing. Could wait. Well, I'll have to check the leave quests available afterwards. Incredible, it's practically glowing with goodness. With this added to our creation, I have every confidence that the bread will pass any test they care to subject it to. With your additive, well, added to the mix, I put a batch of Mervyn bread into the oven to bake. It should be ready any moment now. This is it! The final, fluffy result of much trial and error. Looks so familiar. Looks so familiar. Well, have a bite. It's very boingy. And how does it taste? Like streams of flavor blending into a single river of ambrosial delight. Considering that we literally used ambrosia in it, I'm not surprised, I think. Wonderful? Wonderful! And the texture? It's like natural law has been suspended to create this one moment of unparalleled puffy crusted bliss! Oh, my emotes don't really match the colorful, the color of my words here. Fantastic! And last but not least, what do you think of the aroma? It's like a siren scent of savory temptation which no mortal stomach can resist. Exactly what I thought. All the disparate elements have come together so well. Flavor, texture, aroma, not to mention a perfect balance of nutrients. And I have to thank you for, I have you to thank for this delectable achievement. Yes, I believe this current incarnation of Mervyn bread has a good chance of swaying the form to our favor. You are attending the evaluation, aren't you? In fact, I must insist upon it. We are now a consummate baker. Next request will be available from Debroya at level 90. I guess we'll finish the culinarian one. Unless it takes more than just the 2 leave quests to level me up. I need 6 mil. Just over 6 mil to level up. So... the leave has to be 1.5 mil, and we're gonna have to consider crafting experience on top of the double from high quality. I think we can definitely level up from that. Oh yeah, definitely. I could just turn in a couple of these already, because I have them. And I don't even need to do 2. I just need to... There we go. Just one of the... Yeah, just one of those noodles of Elpis. High quality. One crafter vat, and I'm, like, done. Just need to actually craft it. Noodle of Elpis. I already had the Garlian cheese. Yakko Chuck I had. I used it up, but I can buy another one. Egg of Elpis I need to buy. Night Pepper. Night Pepper I can just get. I can like get most of these pretty easily. I just need Yakko Chuck. It's just... And then Egg of Elpis. You get these from Birds of Elpis or buy them. I'm just gonna buy them. What's the cheapest one in the market over here? Or the cheapest batch? Seems to be this one for 3 of them. Okay. And then Buffalo Milk. Which is low level. Evidently enough. I actually might as well just buy 20 or 99 of them anyways. So now these are the only things I need to gather. The Night Pepper from Snitch. That's a botany. Yeah, harvest one. Abelathian Rock Salt, actually. Might need to buy that as well. Yeah, that's from a timed node, it seems. Dravanian Spring Water. Yeah, Abelathian Rock Salt. And might as well buy a whole batch of them. Just need to gather a couple of Night Peppers. Mind you, by the way, I won't focus on blacksmith until next stream, probably. Just focusing on culinary because it's actually really close to leveling up to 90, so might as well. I'm also personally way more invested in that story. Spring water from the Dravanian Forlands, that's I just need one. There we go. And Highland Wheat, which is the only one... No, not even the only one from Endwalker area. This Noodles of Elpis. Well, actually, most of it is actually from Elpis. Which stands to reason. I don't quite need that, but might as well. Okay. I'll finally cook. Really, I've never made Highland flour. This makes sense why I never made it. Sweet cream is next. Just gonna make one. Because I only need one. I can make multiple, but I'm not going to. That would be a nightmare. I am now a chef. I am now chief cook. I can't believe that level 90 culinarian. I got level 90 culinarian before most of my other crafters. Because back when I was leveling all my crafters, culinarian was my last level 80. And that was just simply because you can't repair shit with culinarian. Like even with alchemist, you can repair like scholar and summoner books with alchemist. Somehow that is what it correlates to. But you can't fucking repair anything with culinarian. Culinarian doesn't have any reparative capabilities. The only thing that it really has going for it is like raid food, really. And since Raj is always top chief cook, you know, I never really felt the need to cook for myself. But yeah, this is it, sons. The forum is ready to begin the evaluation process. We've worked tirelessly on perfecting our submission, and I have every confidence that Mervyn Bread will be the winning candidate. Come, let's make our way to the rostra, shall we? It's 1 AM, so it'll be a little awkward to see people all gather together at 1 AM, but yeah. With the with the astronomy faculty one, that made sense to have taken place at night, or for us to have taken that at night, because that was actually, that scene was actually really sweet. But, I guess we'll be indoors anyway, so I guess we wouldn't really tell. I know I said I was confident, but the thought of actually standing before the forum has my stomach all in nuts. Courage, Jabroye! Courage! Esteemed colleagues, we have convened today to evaluate and select a suitable candidate for our proposed meal substitute. As previously discussed, this meal substitute will serve as an emergency provision, such as when our usual sources of food are restricted to otherwise unreliable. To be considered viable, a submission must satisfy our stipulated conditions, namely that it must be possible to prepare the meal using only the ingredients available in Labyrinthos. Not used a single labyrinthine ingredient. That's gonna be awkward. But hey, let's pretend I did. And that it also provides all the nutrients necessary to sustain day-to-day survival. Our first of the two candidates is the Paneloaf, submitted by Professor Gavaroche, with whom I'm sure you are all familiar. The second is Mervyn bread, submitted by one Miss De Breuil, a student of the Faculty of Medicine. Members of the Council of Culinary Assurance will select one of these candidates following a thorough nutritional analysis and trial consumption of the samples provided. Our analysis has determined that both submissions meet the basic nutritional requirements that qualify as meal replacements. And as they share the same nutritional value, the only consideration left to judge them upon is taste. Even being generous, it would be difficult to describe the flavor of Paneloaf as pleasing. Mervyn bread, on the other hand, is a culinary delight. On the grounds of this assessment, Mervyn bread is clearly the superior choice. I beg to differ. Yes, I admit that Paneloaf has little to offer in the way of gastronomic enjoyment. But have you considered the matter from the viewpoint of efficiency? Mervyn bread's flavor requires the addition of specific sweeteners and oils, not to mention a particular variety of yeast, an involved process which demands excessive time and exertion. The recipe for Paneloaf, however, was devised with simplicity in mind, allowing one to manufacture the same quantity of food, but with a fraction of the effort. I implore you to reconsider your decision. After all, this is an emergency comestible we are discussing here, not some gourmet menu item. You raise a valid argument, Professor. We have indeed overlooked the question of efficiency. Should a solution arise that necessitates a supply of emergency rations, then ease of manufacture would certainly be a primary concern, and in that respect your Paneloaf holds a significant advantage. If I might offer an opinion. Don't mind the lawnmower sounds. It's that time of day after all. Master Flockhurst, sir. To what do we owe this unexpected pleasure? Curiosity, mostly. I may be retired, but all this talk of a perfect meal piqued my interest. Wait, I know you. And I know your delicious Mervyn bread.
It is an unfortunate fact that fine food is often regarded with contempt here in Charlian. Many see the pursuit of gourmet cuisine as a trivial distraction, an inefficient use of one's precious time. Yet when a tired researcher craves a refreshing cup of sweet tea, is it a question of a simple desire? Or is it the body's way of signaling the lack of a certain nutrient? And what is the comfort afforded by those inefficient tastes and flavors? Surely we have all experienced calm and reassurance provided by a hearty dish. The same principle can be observed with the soothing familiarity of home-cooked favorites. Why, when my academic conjugations are frustrated by some intractable problem, is it for that very soothing effect that I visit my beloved last stand? As such, I submit that taste plays a far greater role in our well-being than simple enjoyment. Imagine, if you will, a prolonged crisis, and then tell me, which of these foods would you prefer to consume, day after day after day? Faced with a struggle to survive, which of these meals would best serve to bolster your mental and emotional fortitude? To be perfectly honest, any thoughts of eating Panelov for more than a single day brings me to the edge of panic. Hardly a state one wishes to be in when dealing with a crisis.
Yes, even when taking into account the additional effort required in its preparation, a satisfying meal is more likely to contribute to a rational frame of mind, which in the long run may prove to be a more efficient benefit.
Now that all interested parties have made their arguments, the time has come to put the matter to a vote. The results speak for themselves. Panelov, 1 vote. Marvinbread, 5 votes. Congratulations, Mr. Breuer. Your submission has been accepted as Charlian's official emergency meal replacement recipe.
Professor, your research is still very much a part of... Well, that was a near thing. At least until our last stand supporter chimed in. I never knew he was a former member of the forum. I'd say we can safely call this the end of the matter. Although there's one last thing I would like to ask of you on this. Despite his rigid way of thinking, Professor Galvaroche is not a bad person. Perhaps I can make him a nice meal to soften the blow of his loss. With a little expert help.
Very well.
I knew you couldn't refuse. When you have a moment, come and meet me at the last stand. Now, as for the professor's meal, I thought we might make him a serving of fish cakes, one of our local specialties. According to Master Dickon, Mervyn and Galvaroche used to eat them all the time during their student years. To prepare the fish cakes, you take the white fish and some onion, grind it all into paste, add milk and pepper and knead well, then sprinkle in the flour before rolling the mixture into oval shapes and frying them in boiling hot oil. You don't need the entire recipe. But I would like you to prepare the all-important fish paste. The rest of the dish you can leave to me. If you find yourself lacking ingredients, Master Dickon has graciously agreed to provide us with whatever we need.
Ask and ye shall receive. I'll pay you what you wipe the frown. I'd pay to see you wipe the frown off that sour-faced grump.
Right, let's get cooking.
Alright. There we go. Oh, I don't have the CP. I don't need all the CP. Nope. Oh, goodness. Let's hope that the 94% is going to be our 100%. It's not, but, I mean, knowing my gacha luck, I doubt that we could hit 6% of anything, right? Okay, thank God. Here we go. Perfect! This will be the ingredient which brings the whole dish together. I've already sent a message to Professor Galvaroche, asking him to meet us here. Hopefully he hasn't eaten yet.